Welcome to Six Figs. I'm Kyle, and in today's video, we're going to be talking about Cyclix games and the empire that's kind of being built alongside of it. So, CoinRock has come out of the woodwork as a very ambitious company within the cryptoverse. They have started a crypto casino called Cyclix Games, Vault Finance, and they've also kind of started JeetBot. They've integrated JeetBot into the umbrella of CoinRock. Now, I do think that Cyclix Games for now is going to be very fruitful. They've got a casino license that was acquired back in October. We've also seen that they are getting ready to launch the actual casino here within the next week or two. On top of that, they are going to launch a massive marketing campaign, and we're going to talk about that budget here in just 1 second. But the way this all works is, I believe, revenue or some revenue from Cyclix will trickle into Vault Finance, and you'll be able to take your Vault tokens and possibly stake them to earn revenue from Cyclix Games and JeetBot. And a lot of people are going to be using JeetBot to enter and exit positions within crypto. And I think that JeetBot is going to be the next big bot that everybody starts to use. It's absolutely unbelievable. And we'll cover Vault and JeetBot more and more at a later date. But the thing with Cyclix Games, folks, is CoinGecko. They track 54 GambleFi projects. Cyclix Games is already ranked number 5. They have the groundbreaking casino launch on we're on the heels of that and the marketing, like I mentioned. This is only tradable on Uniswap right now. So I do think that right now things are looking very bullish for Cyclix Games. And we are seeing it sit at a $20 million market cap at about $1.39. So this has some big time potential. And if we think about this, keep in mind that this is very deflationary. We'll talk about that in just a second. But basically, all the whales came together for Cyclix Games and voluntarily locked up all of their tokens without getting any rewards or anything like that for an entire year. That is something that you just don't hear of. And we know that there are 70% of the total supply of CYG tokens are now out of circulation. 2.3% have been burned. And you can see that this is over the course of 43,427 transfers. The supply has reduced from 15 million down to 14.5 or 659 million tokens. So the burn is real. And when we look at this on a greater scale, let's just say there was about 500,000 transfers, which in my opinion isn't going to be hard to achieve at all. It should burn around 25% of the total supply based off current tokenomics. So we're going to see the supply absolutely shrink, and you guys can just take a guess at what could happen to the price. I do think that Cyclix Games has the potential to hit $100 million, $250 million market cap. We've seen Rollbit right now currently sitting at $220 million market cap. So I do think that this thing has the potential to get up there, if not go a lot higher. So let's just say we've got 220 million tokens, or a million market cap. We'll divide that by 20 million market cap where it's at right now. We're looking at a comfortable 11x possibility from here. So that's pretty good returns just at the $200 million market cap level. Of course, if this thing goes to $1 billion, this number is going to end up at about 55x, somewhere in there. So it's going to be interesting, to say the least, on where this thing actually goes. So a 55x from here would be roughly a $76 CYG token at $1 billion market cap. Not saying it's going to get there. I sure hope it does. But you know, it just is what it is. You can kind of get the idea of where this thing's price might be, you know, at different market caps. So we've got all that going on for it right now at this moment. And I've been telling you guys about Cyclix for the last 8 months, since April. Had a very nice launch, and this thing has just been in accumulation mode ever since. And now we are seeing this thing make new all-time highs, like since October, for the last month, almost every day. I do think that this pitchfork is relevant. We're seeing a lot of positive price action, support and resistance happen, and we are seeing that Cyclix Games is still in the support realm of things. And I do think that right now, once we get above this red line here, this is the median line, which is kind of like the neutral zone. Anything above this is resistance. Anything below this is support. So price is still being supported rather nicely. But once this casino launches and the marketing kicks in, we might see this thing take off quite nicely. So it's too early to tell exactly what's going to happen with all of that. I don't want to speculate on too crazy of prices right now, because this seems like you know, gasoline about to get lit on fire to me. So I hope you guys enjoyed this quick overview on Cyclix Games, CoinRock, Vault Finance, and JeetBot. And we're going to really get into following these projects at a super high level. These will be the projects that I'm following and making constant content about going into this next cycle, along with ICP, along with CKB, and maybe a few others. Kong Swap for sure. But yeah, these are my main bags at this point in time. So I love you all, and we'll see you guys on the next video.